There you go, Muir Woods National Monument. We made it. We were super excited. Here's a bunch of plants that they have potted that grow in the woods, and they have them potted here to tell you what they are. But seriously, I think we should steal these plants and plant some of them in our yard.
Why not?
I could do it. I could get away with it. Nobody ever suspects the blonde. We found them.
I'm wandering around.
They were calling you...
How you doing, man?
Yeah. For a while.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Real good.
That's a business.
Good.
Pretty good. Staying
Doing some
busy.
filming?
Yeah, we gotta get some footage and vlog. John says you're gonna be pretty excited about a present he has for you.
That's what I
I
hear.
wish I
Yeah.
had two, but I don't.
So no gift for you, Brandon. Guess you're
okay.
the loser of this
Floss card.
deal.
Nice.
Floss, and it's the greatest thing ever. I'm at a restaurant and someone's like, "Give me a piece of floss." I'm like, "Oh, really? 1 minute."
How much does it hold?
I don't know, a lot.
But you just put that in your wallet there and
Gosh, you ruined it already.
take it everywhere you go.
They've ruined it already.
It's been a minute and a half.
Alright, now it's a keychain.
It's a purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be bad.
Just pretend I'm not here. Interact how you normally would.
Breaking the fourth wall.
I have been.
Sign on the plants over there that say, watch out for banana slugs crossing the trail. John was just talking to his friends and says, yeah, they have banana slug plants over there. I'm like,
Go in there and film that thing.
I'm like, no, John. He goes, oh, that's not what the kind of plant it is? Nope. No, it's not. The sign just happens to be there. Oh my god, there was a chipmunk. I totally should have brought my biscuits from Popeyes to feed it. So here we are walking down the lovely Muir Woods Trail. I remember last time we came here, I didn't know we were coming here, so I was wearing heels in the car, and these guys were like, hey, let's go to Muir Woods and walk around. So there I was walking around Muir Woods in these like 3-inch heels. Painful blisters were happening. Of course, like, I didn't want to complain or anything, so each time the guys kept saying, like, let's go farther, you know, let's walk a little longer. I'm in my head going like, oh god, please, let's just go home. But not today. This time, I wore my DCs. Look how big that log is. It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's better than bed, it's good. Down there, you can't see it, but you can hear it. We have a lovely babbling brook. So these are some big ass trees. Look how tall those redwoods are. They just go up and up and up forever and ever and ever. Ah! That would be super fun to climb. So that's what happens when boys hang out with each other. They don't pay attention to their girlfriends, and they end up like walking far, far away and don't realize how far behind I am. So, gotta run and catch up. Why don't you tell them what you just did in that redwood tree hole?
Started in a tree.
There's like, you'll see this picture on our Facebook fan page, but there's a tree that everybody goes inside and takes a picture in like a little cave in the tree, and John farted in it. Here you go. John?
That's not technically crossing the fence, is it?
Let's go inside there.
No, they like
No, the fence goes all the way in the other side.
Kind of funny. No, they put a fence. There's a fence in the tree.
Yeah, so.
There you go. There's bars in the tree.
I lost my kid.
Ah, such a pretty babbling brook. I always want to like cross the fences and go hang out there. But fences are there for a reason, alright? When I was a little kid, I decided to go explore some woods in our hometown in Minnesota. And I went off the path and went like farther than, you know, I crossed the fence and went off the path, and I ended up getting lost in the woods and my mom had to call the cops. Yeah, I was missing for like 2 hours or something like that, and then I finally like made my way out of the woods and I stood on the edge of the highway and people found me. But I got in trouble.
There's a lot of things. There was a wheelchair incident. That was by far probably the most best executed, like best pulled prank in a long time. Except for we stole the wheelchair and tricked a bunch of ladies into thinking we were beating up a handicapped person. Other than that, it was pretty good. About stealing the wheelchairs, like none of us did it, so we just like all made up our own stories. And and the cop just could never really figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Really get that.
But I could have killed somebody. I was like, no, I couldn't have. It was a controlled situation. And he and my mom got really mad. I was at your house when the cops called, and my mom called and like started screaming. It's like, get your ass home. Probably didn't go straight home either. Thad Monroe. Way to do your job, buddy.
Officer Thad.
One of the most intense people I've ever met in my life. He's kind of like Farva of the police department.
I'm a tree hugger.
Tree
And John's a tree humper. I thought about doing that, but then I thought I wouldn't look very ladylike.
This one look as good.
So I decided to hug the tree instead. Wait to the second date to hump
Why
it.
is it a national monument?
Because the nation said it's a monument.
Yeah.
President declared this is awesome.
It's definitely a national park. If I've ever seen a park, this
I
is a
want to
park.
find a banana slug.
Park with a lot of
so bad.
fences, but... So,
How far can you go?
I feel like don't. Don't. It's like kind of wobbled.
I feel like there's a lot of variables in this situation. It'd be really funny if that broke.
I should be in a circus.
You think so?
You should be.
Good.
I think you should be too.
Yeah, I was kind of gonna say
That would actually be like a really good ski rail to hit.
Amazing.
Sometimes we just wish that they look like that tree fell.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
So that implies.
It's definitely not standing. Pretty big tree. It's definitely like a good 6 feet of tree right there.
That's a lot of board feet.
You want to take another picture?
Sure.
In front of this big log. Hold that. Put that down.
No. Good film taking a picture of us. That's what it looks like when someone takes a picture.
Yeah.
That robin's like, get the fuck out of here, owl. Oh, look at that. If I was that owl, I'd fuck that little bird up.
Here, I'll make him look.
I'm zoomed in. Yeah, that'll do the trick.
Hey, I talk.
Hold on, maybe if I film you doing
I
that,
talk
you'll
to
look.
doves outside our house all the time.
Yeah. And the doves talk to you.
See, he looked.
Alright, that wasn't a look.
That was a look.
You totally fooled him.
He was looking at, because I filmed you.
Yeah.
Let me call back to it.
It's amazing what little birds can do. Oh yeah. Look at that little bird's got balls.
Yeah, really. Looks like that branch is gonna break underneath.
Oh yeah.
The battery ended up dying when we were hiking in Muir Woods, and some funny conversations and funny stuff happened. So I'm walking down the path and I put my hood up, and all of a sudden I feel something slide down my neck, and I start just freaking out. I'm like screaming, and I'm about to take my shirt off because I don't know what it was. I thought maybe a bug or like some kind of deadly spider, like a black widow or a brown recluse, is sliding down my neck. So I'm screaming, about to take my shirt off. I was doing this for about a minute, and then one of the guys says, "Nikki, a bobby pin just fell out of your hair and onto the ground." Like, nice. Well, I was all excited. I really wanted to see a banana slug when we were hiking in Muir Woods, and we ended up finding one. It was just after the battery died, so I'll show you a picture of it. And when we were standing there, we convinced a tourist that banana slugs are actually a delicacy, and they're protected in the woods because too many people would come in and take them to eat them. And it was actually kind of funny because he totally believed us. I was like, yeah, they taste like bananas. And he said, oh, is that why they call them banana slugs? That's right. People are funny. Lies are fun. I like tricking people.